family across the earth. I am ready for Bach time, Bach reading. Today, as you can see, we have a D major piece, and it is, what does it say? Sonata. Oh, that's interesting. So I don't know what that means, but basically, I think that word's had different meanings over the history. But basically, D major is a really nice key with the two sharps, right? And the way it feels is really nice, I think, as musicians, right? Whether it's whatever instrument you're playing, D major seems to be something that's very playable. And so we'll get into that today. I was starting to understand a little bit more about this channel and this project, that it's like some kind of a bridge. It really is. You know, it's so important to me, this warm feeling warmth and being warm. And the biggest cold thing was that my dad was in that Holocaust, you know what I mean? The Second World War. And so he was 22 years old at the time that Hitler came and took Germany. So that was such a big part of my life because my father had gone through that. And so he had to leave here, you know, because he'd had Jewish heritage. So now, you know what this whole thing is? Moving back here, now I'm in Austria, right? You know, where they had Treblinka or whatever, those, you know, those concentration camps and stuff, is that it's like some challenge. You know, this place was always still really close to my dad, so he had to leave here when he was like 22, and he did escape, and some of the family, you know, was killed and stuff. But basically they came to Chicago, where I was born. And I just wanted to say that I think coming back here, and then a large part of this Bach thing, because Bach was a German person, so but a large part of this is really extending an olive branch. It's that warmth coming out of me towards Austria, if not Germany. Germany also. And also feeling it, letting it come back to me. Because look how wonderful that is. When we play it, you know, soft, right, and caring, then not only are we expressing that warmth, but we're kind of rewriting history and making it come back to me as warm. So, wow, look at that. Okay, this is D major, and I see we actually have the full triad all the way down here as the first notes, plural, the first chord. All right, is that even correct though? It is. Okay, so let's play it in 3/4. We'll start with that triad. Why not? Start on the right foot, right? So 1 and 2 and 3, and always go faster. And 2 and 3, and that's pretty. But you see what I'm saying, right? This is kind of perfect for forgiveness, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then, you know, also, if Bach is like, let's say, a little bit too, if Germans, let's say, are a little bit too sort of, quote unquote, Nazis, you know, then this, look what I'm able to do with it. You know, let's see, where's that G, 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 G with the E down there? So the G on the top. Okay, that's weird. Is that right? So D, gotta hit that E in there, and then the G. So. Oops. Let's go. Then. Oh, that. No, let's go like that. The D or the B. What was that? I said C sharp. What happened there? Okay, let's go back to measure. Okay, it's just 76 here. Okay, that was a C natural. Good. That would have killed me if that was C sharp. C natural. Okay. Okay, I see. There we go. Ooh. That's that up. Except that's not how the rhythm goes. See, okay, let's get back to philosophy. So we're loving Bach, okay? But what is that? Okay, I'm expressing love to you. I'm trying to play this music sweetly for you, for me. Bach, who is he? I don't know. He's this guy. He lived, but he wrote this amazing music. Now, could you play this aggressively right now? Yes, you could. Could you play this with a cold heart now? Yes, you could. What would happen then? Then, let's just go back to Bach. You'd be being something like cold to Bach, or trying to find what's cold in Bach and bring that up into your coldness, and then be cold to each other. So there's a whole geometric pattern here where it's coming from Bach to me, from me back to Bach, to you, to me. Okay? So the idea here, just keep in mind that we're taking this, the progenitor of the Nazis, and we're making this into a very warm thing. And we're actually, let's not even say we're making it. How about we're discovering the warmth in everybody? Did you know Adolf Hitler? He probably had a really warm heart. Well, come on, of course he did. Everyone is born with that same human warm heart. What happened was his dad called him a knucklehead or a dummkopf and all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then he didn't have any money when he was 20 years old. And he's selling postcards and stuff. So he's just like really has to get hurt. And then that's what happens, okay? So now let's go into this positive energy, measure 88. And what are we going to do? 1 and 2 and 3. Oh my God. Aaron, right? What's his name? Copeland. Okay, dominant from the E with that F up there. That's interesting. What's it going to sound like? Let's hear it. Yeah, that's how it's going to sound like. I Love Lucy reruns. Okay, now the mission is love. Here we go. Mission love accomplished. Continue. Oh, D major. Oh. Oh, is it rhythm? 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and va da da. Okay, we gotta play that without talking. Let's do it again. 99. rhythm. 119. Had to mess that up. Okay. Do it again. So from let's not do 119. 119, let's do 121. Okay? Yes, we can. Barack Obama, come back, help us here. 1, 2, 3. Good. 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3. And then we switch to F sharp major. And we're going to go like, need a pedal, or no pedal here, let's go. Oh, can we do that? No, we can't. So you have to go like. Two, E and a 1, a 3, E and, what are we in, 4/4? Okay, so that was, let's do it again. So, 1, the F's. Here's our F major, and then here's our F. So, and 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E, and then. So 4 and then the B's. We can do that. 1 E and a 2 E and 3 E and a 4 E and a D sharp. And 2. We didn't change keys, did we? No. And then that. Can we do that? Then that goes like that. Listen. Then. Then like that. Something like that. Okay, some kind of fugue about to start. Let's hit it. So 8 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4, 1 and a 2 and. E sharp it was. So, and two, E, and three, and four, and one, and two. Two. Okay, so it is like a sonata, something like a symphony. Okay, so they got that 1 and 2 E, 2 E and 3 and 4 E and 1 and 2. Two. E. And, no presto. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah. E and 4. E and 1. We screwed that up, right? Let's play that last measure again. So that was 1 E and 2 E and okay. So here's the tema al imitatio gallina cuccia. Chucha. Okay, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Then B minor. Play it. G here and the G. Okay. This one. Okay, let's leave it there for today. You see what the next piece is? 964. I wish everybody a wonderful day of music reading. You know, maybe you're a guitar player. Then it can also be fun to learn to sight read on the guitar. And definitely on the violin or all these other instruments. There's no, could list them all off. Every one of them would be fun to play with sight reading. It's just one of the many ways to enjoy music. So, bless you all. Have a wonderful day.